Welcome to our series of Dynamics 365 and CRM 2016 how-to videos. This is a free training course offered by Technology Management. We've all been in that situation where a new system gets implemented, and not only do you need to learn how to use it, but you also have to learn the terminology associated with that system. The success of any system relies on its users being comfortable in using it. We've therefore created this short video to take you through some of the more common terms and phrases that you may hear associated with Dynamics 365 and CRM 2016. An entity is a section of Dynamics 365 and CRM 2016 which is used to model and manage business data. So here you can see we have accounts, contacts, leads, opportunities. Each of these is classed as an entity in Dynamics 365 and CRM 2016. A record is a collection of related information saved in the Dynamics 365 and CRM 2016 database. So here you can see our view of active accounts, and each account listed here is a record in Dynamics 365. A form is an area where a user interacts with Dynamics 365 or CRM 2016, which usually involves the input of data. So here you can see we're on a view of active contacts, and if I click on New, it loads a contact form for me to then complete. If I go back to our list of active contacts and open one of the existing records, it again presents me with a form which I can then either read through to understand the contact history or make changes to. Field is a box where you input a piece of information. So here you can see we've got our view of active cases. If I click on New in the command bar, it loads a new case form, and I then complete the individual fields in this form with the relevant information. So case title is a field. Owner is the person who owns the record within the system. Their name is applied against it within the system. So here you can see we've got our view of active accounts, and you can see that each account record has an owner listed here. Similarly, if I navigate to our view of open opportunities, you can see that each opportunity record has an owner listed here. A user is someone who has a license to use Dynamics 365 or CRM 2016 and then owns records within the database. So if we navigate to Settings and then choose Security and then Users, here you can see a list of people who have been given a license to use Dynamics 365 or CRM 2016. If I then navigate to our Active Cases view, so here in our Active Cases view, you'll see that both the users that were listed are also owners of the records listed here. Dynamics 365 and CRM 2016 use what we call a role-based experience, which can be tailored to set what information is shown to the user and the way it is presented, based on the job role of the person using it. The benefit of this is that it ensures fast access to the relevant information required for each person to do their job as effectively as possible. When you set up a user, you need to give them an appropriate role. So let's navigate back to Settings and Security and Users. Now here we'll open Jess's user record, and now we'll click on Manage Roles. We can see that she has Customer Service Manager and System Administrator and System Customizer roles. A dashboard is usually your home page when you first log into Dynamics 365 or CRM 2016, and it displays key information relevant to your role. So here I am on my Dynamics 365 homepage, and it's showing me my sales activity dashboard. Here I can see the sales pipeline for my sales team. I can see how we're doing compared to our sales goals. I can see open leads assigned to my team. I can see a sales leaderboard for my team. I can see open opportunities assigned to my team. And finally, my activities that I need to complete. Dashboards are brilliant because they allow you to pull various pieces of information into one central place, so you don't have to go clicking around multiple areas of the system to find what you're looking for. A view is a filter applied to a list of records in Dynamics 365 or CRM 2016. So here we are on our Dynamics 365 homepage, and if I then navigate to Sales and Opportunities, you'll see I'm then presented with a view of open opportunities. I might want to change that view, so I click on the drop down arrow next to Open Opportunities and here you can see I've got lots of other views that I can choose from. So we'll pick Won Opportunities, and this now presents me with a view of all the opportunities that we've won. A business process flow leads users through a defined business process to reach a desired outcome. So if I go to our view of open opportunities and open the top one here, at the top of the page you'll see the business process flow. Now this particular process has 4 stages: qualify, develop, propose and close. Within each stage you can then see a number of steps that need to be completed by the user before moving on to the next stage. An activity is an action that has been performed. So here we are on a datum's record, and we can see here that we've got some phone calls, appointments and tasks that have all been carried out. All of these are referred to as activities, and this particular list I'm looking at is referred to as the activity feed. I've also got the option to add in new activities here, such as email or an appointment. An account is usually a person or organisation to which you either sell or try to sell your products or services. So here we're on our view of active accounts. Now we say accounts are usually a person or an organisation that you sell or try to sell to. However, as you can see here on a datum's record, we have a relationship type field with lots of other options available, which means that you can also record competitors, resellers and suppliers. A contact can be either a customer or a potential customer, or they can be someone related to an account. Okay, so here we are on our view of active contacts. You can see here that a lot of the contacts we have are related to an account, i.e. they're employees of that account. However, you can also see that we have Alex Wu, who isn't related to an account, which makes her a customer in her own right. A lead can either be a person or an organisation which you think you have the potential to do business with, but you haven't qualified that they represent a genuine business opportunity. So here we are on our view of open leads. These are all waiting for us to qualify whether there is a genuine business opportunity. If I go into the lead for Alison Brown, I can see here that I need to collect all of this information to help me assess whether this is a genuine business opportunity. When I've collected something, it'll have a tick by it. An opportunity can either be a person or organisation that is definitely interested in your product or service and now represents a potential sale. So here we are on our view of open opportunities. These all represent a potential sale. So if I go into the opportunity titled Audio Equipment, I can now start to see more in-depth information being collected, such as the estimated revenue, when we think we'll be able to close the sale, the probability of winning the sale, etc. A case is anything that poses a risk to your relationship with your customer. So here we are on our view of active cases. Now, cases don't always represent complaints. They can also be questions or requests, as you can see here from the case type column. The principle is still the same though. Whether it's a problem, question or complaint, customers expect a speedy resolution, and if they don't get a speedy resolution, then that poses a risk to the relationship with that customer. By recording problems, questions and requests as cases, it gives everyone in the organisation visibility and minimises the risk of not meeting customer needs and expectations. This video was designed to take you through some of the more common terms and phrases that you may hear associated with Dynamics 365 and CRM 2016. We hope that you found this video useful. If you didn't find what you were looking for, or if there are other topics that you think would be helpful for us to cover, then please drop us an email at hello@techman.co.uk and we'll see if we can add them in for you.